Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday on the Muscatine Today show. I am excited to be here with you today. We were just thrown for a loop today. We luckily hunted down Megan in the Market Grill, pulled her on the show, and voila, she is our guest for today. I sent the production crew on a crazy manhunt for a guest for the show. There was some miscommunication for Wellness Wednesday today, but it's going to be the best show ever, and I have the best team ever. So I'm just going to put that out there for you. I sent them to the health market, I sent them to the dietitians, I sent them out to the garden center, I sent them like everywhere. I sent them to Aisles Online, I sent them all over the place, all over the world, all over Hy-Vee, and they found my friend Megan. Thank goodness. So I am excited that they found you.
Yeah.
Because actually we have something important to talk about.
We do.
I saw that Margaret is getting a story ready actually about this to go out and discover Muscatine too. So you'll be able to read more about it in detail, but you're going to get like a sneak peek of Margaret's story.
Yeah.
That will be in Discover Muscatine next week. But Senior Resources every year has a big fundraiser, and it's the biggest fundraiser of the year, and people really look forward to it. So talk to us about the fundraiser and what it's going to look like this year, because last year it was a little bit different than what it generally is. So what's it look like this year?
Yeah. So I'm happy to be here.
We pulled her away from her breakfast.
Enjoying breakfast, but no, it's this is the annual fundraiser. So it has been a cookout downtown. Barbecues and everything going on. Last year, we moved it to a drive-through. Obviously, a lot of things were kind of moving to that way, and still saw fantastic support.
Yeah.
Drive-through ticket gets you a hamburger, bread, or hot dog, some sides prepared by the Rendezvous, a water, and being able to drive through that parking lot real easy. This year, with us kind of moving back to things, but we obviously serve a population that has caregivers, that has elderly people that maybe shouldn't be out or still trying to stay somewhat conservative. So we're offering a little bit of both. And I think we'll probably continue with that, because there are also people that are just busy and want to kind of do that drive-through. Kids sleeping in the back can drive through and get my food. And instead of taking a day off, the drive-throughs in town, to be able to come through and support a great cause.
Yes,
so
for sure.
We will have the drive-through lunch.
Awesome.
It's September. Wrong event.
Wrong event.
June 26th, this month, couple of weeks. It will be in the Crossroads parking lot, so real nice drive-through, but we'll also have some tables. So if you're ready to be outside, to have a nice picnic, to sit with some friends, you'll be able to do that as well.
Nice.
So we're kind of marrying the two, and
I like it.
I think we're all kind of finding what is that best thing for people now, and being able to accommodate more.
Yeah.
Really.
I love it. So the food's always delicious. What's the food look like this year? What's gonna happen?
Donated by Hy-Vee. We've got burgers and brats, hot dogs for the kids. Mine won't give in to the brats yet. Got to have a hot dog.
Gotta have a hot dog.
Sides prepared by the Rendezvous. So those are always good. We have law enforcement from the Sheriff's Office, Police Department, and Fire Department coming out to grill. So they are manning the fire, and even on a hot day, they do a great job, and it's great to have their support. And then you'll have all of our staff out there as well from Senior Resources and some from Crossroads to just appreciate the support that we get all year. So.
Very cool. So what kind of goals do you have for this fundraiser every year? as far as like how many people do you really hope that you get? How many do you generally get? I'm putting you on the spot, I know, because you weren't really prepared for the interview because we literally stole you from your booth. But do you kind of have an idea of like how many people are you hoping to get there, and what have you seen in the past? And
I think at least last year we saw, I believe, close to 100, just over 100 people.
Sure.
You can buy tickets in advance at Senior Resources. So Laura Vargas has those available now. Our front door is locked, but there's a doorbell and they get to you real quick.
Cool.
So just to kind of keep a little bit of that contact monitored. And you can get in $10 a ticket, so you can buy 5, 6, and then show up that day. We will have a limited amount that day.
Gotcha.
So if you forget or you don't have a chance, you know, hopefully you can still get in. But,
sure, so they can be prepared with enough food and all of those fun things. Make sure that you, if you can, get that ticket in advance so they have plenty of food. And then if you forget or miss out, there's still some opportunity if you want to swing through. And if you're like me and wait till the last minute for most things and you procrastinate, you might still be able to get some meals that day. Or maybe they'll put you to work and pull you out of the booth and put you on the fire. I mean, it just, not you specifically on the fire, but they might have you cook something or put you to work.
We will have some people earning tickets there. But it's
to earn your meal.
It's such a great support, and to hear some of the people coming through who have had family members who have gotten services from Senior Resources, who have just been supporters for years upon years. It's really, it's just as much for the staff as it is for those coming through to show their appreciation. So it's a nice event and a nice day that we're all looking forward to. So we hope to see everyone out there.
Yep, awesome. Well, I know you guys should all be looking forward to this. Really good food. A great opportunity, whether you want to drive through and make it quick if you have that quick lunch break that you want to just grab the meal and go, or if you want to, you know, utilize one of those tables and grab your meal and go sit down for a little bit. Bring a blanket and throw it out and have a picnic with the kids. All sorts of opportunities. And you get to support a really great cause, a really great organization in our community that serves a population of people who are just such assets in our community. I mean, I feel like they're my favorite people ever. And so we have to do what it takes to make sure they have all the resources that they need, which is what Senior Resources is all about.
And this year, you know, it's been big with vaccines. At one point, that was only accessible online. And so we were being that online source, taking the phone call and being able to sign people up and just get that relief of, okay, now I've got my vaccine and now I don't have to be quite it. And so some of the relief and the thank yous that we got from that was a big service this year. So while we do have services that do get support and funding for those with lower incomes, we do have a home repair. Our Meals on Wheels, if you just can't prepare that meal anymore, works on a sliding scale. So, you know, if you can, you pay full price, and then, you know, if you can't, that's where this funding comes in to help those who need it. And then our Adult Day Center is back up and running. Took very little time with their closure, have been very safe and very active, and that socialization is so important. So all of the programs have been in high need, and so to give back to those.
So go out and support a really great cause. You can find more details in Discover Muscatine next week, but it is June 26th is that fundraiser, and you can come out and grab a great meal and take it to go. You can enjoy it there, outside, whatever you choose. But just go and make sure that you support, buy tickets in advance at Senior Resources, or if you need to, you can buy them that day at a limited quantity. So.
And I should say thanks to, we have a number of sponsors. So 100% of the proceeds are going directly to the programming. So when you do that $10 ticket, it goes directly to giving someone a meal. Or a needed home repair for safety measures, or an adult day center time. Those go directly to the programs.
That is awesome. So many cool just amazing sponsors in our community, like Hy-Vee and the Rendezvous and everybody that steps up. And so, very cool. I'm so glad that they snatched you out of that booth this morning and brought you over here with me.
Yep. No, it's always good to be here.
So you had breakfast at Hy-Vee this morning.
I did.
How was it? What'd you have?
The best breakfast.
Okay. What was it?
So I had I think it's a Fit Smart omelet.
Ooh.
It was delicious. Some vegetables inside, and then a nice salsa. Just a little heat, but not too much, and some fruit on the side.
Dang.
I'm ready for the day.
Ready for the day. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. The menu, though, is huge. Seriously. If you haven't been in, they have a new menu. They're coming to the tables and waiting on you again. And the staff is really awesome.
They're fantastic.
They have hired some new girls out here every morning. They're all chipper and cheery and super great. So come out here and visit them and let them serve you some really good breakfast.
Yeah.
It's yummy. Whether you want to be good like Megan and get like a Fit Smart omelet on Wellness Wednesday. Yay! On Wellness Wednesday. Or if you want to be naughty and get a waffle like Ben did to me right in front of Autumn and Scott. He brought over this huge waffle with
Autumn and Scott. I was good.
Yeah. Right in front of him, he brings over this gigantic, beautiful, amazing waffle with syrups and all sorts of things. Berries and the berries were good, but I mean
everything in moderation.
I'm just gonna eat the berries, obviously, off this waffle. But there are a ton of options for everyone, lots of options. So thank you for
You're welcome.
coming and saving the day. I appreciate it. We have lots more to talk about on the show today. Not only is Ben going to come on and talk about a little bit of Hy-Vee stuff, but we also are going to teach you how to grill some amazing, yummy health food on those grills as well today for Wellness Wednesdays. Wellness Wednesdays sponsored by my friends Autumn and Scott from Impact Athletic Performance. So we are glad that you came and saved the day.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. We're going to go to a quick little break from some of our sponsors, and we will be right back.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
All right, everyone. So it is Wellness Wednesday, and because of that, I went on Healthy Smiles TV and I found a really cool video, and it's from a couple ladies who love Hy-Vee and love vegan cooking and kind of put an added twist on it for you all today. It's summer and we all love to be outside and grilling. But sometimes that's difficult when you are a vegan or when you're really trying to, eat healthy and come up with new options. So Coco and Layla are going to be teaching us how to cook, I want to get this right, vegan caprese eggplant steaks. And when I read the title of that, I'm like, ew, that sounds weird. Because I'm super picky and I don't like weird things. But once they started cooking it, I'm like, okay, that actually looks really good. So we're going to learn how to cook it together today and give it a try. So here is that video for you. Let's learn how to cook something new on the grill this morning.
Hi, I'm Coco.
And I'm Lala.
And it's time for Vegan and Veggie Ventures. Do you always think of meat when you think of grilling?
Think again. Today we are making vegan caprese eggplant steaks.
So here's what you need. Hy-Vee has tons of vegan and vegetarian options.
And with Owls Online, shopping is so easy and convenient.
We're about to blow your mind today.
We're gonna blow your mind.
Just like that. Okay, so
what are
with
you
the
doing?
sharp knife, we're gonna cut the top of the eggplant. So here's the thing, be very, very careful with your eggplant if you have not used eggplant before.
Yes.
Because it has a different texture, so you might have to cut down into it. Guess where I got this trick from?
Where?
You.
Oh,
Look at that.
I forgot.
You can learn anywhere.
Listen, if you like thick steak, go ahead, do your best. Do an inch. It's an inch to a half inch, but our recipe says a half inch. The purple part, the skin is edible.
This is what it looks like when you cut it. Okay, so we're just gonna add this to the bowl with the rest of the eggplant steaks.
And we want to
marinate
this. So we're gonna use some amazing Hy-Vee marinade. It is tart temptress marinade. First you wanna shake it.
She's always trying to find a way to dance.
And you don't want to marinate these steaks too long. We want to marinate them for about 15 minutes. Okay.
So you're just gonna wanna set that aside.
We're gonna set it aside.
Let that marinate for 15 minutes. So let's start on the caprese. So we just wanna half these.
Okay.
You know, we wanna make them bite-sized.
Okay. And while you do that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of vegan mozzarella cheese to a bowl. And then I'm going to throw in some fresh basil. This is really pretty basil.
Okay, so I already have some tomatoes cut up. You can start adding those to the
You
bowl.
can start adding these to the bowl. Okay, it's looking so pretty.
I know.
I'm gonna grab a spoon and we're just gonna kind of mix everything together.
Yep.
Now we wanna add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna let Coco do that.
Okay, now is there a reason why you want me to drizzle this?
It's just, you know how to do this because I would probably go overboard. You know me. Now we wanna add a little salt and pepper. Why don't you go ahead and add the
You want
salt
me to
and
add
pepper?
that? Okay. Oh, look at this grinder.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Fresh
I love
pepper.
fresh pepper. I think you have to do fresh pepper.
Yes.
Right?
And there is our amazing caprese salad. So let's get to grilling. I am so excited.
Now, do you like to grill?
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, the good news is we're doing it indoors.
Okay.
So that takes down some of the intimidation.
Yes.
Now, I just got done putting oil on my grill.
Okay.
Feel free to use Pam. However, we use olive oil, and I just brushed that on the top and the bottom.
What's the best way to put the steaks on to get the best grill marks? Do you know?
No. Oh, man, do you hear that? That's the sign of a hot grill, and that's exactly what you want.
And we want to grill both sides.
Yep.
For about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yes.
To get some nice grill marks.
So you ready to take a peek?
Let's take a peek. Let's
Okay.
do this. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! That
You
looks
see that?
amazing. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, she's just pouring it on. You gotta pile this up high. You have to do that with caprese. Last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add some balsamic glaze on top. You cannot miss out on this step. Do not do that.
No,
You're
don't
gonna be
miss out
mad
on
at
it.
yourself.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
Culinary.
There you go, guys. Eggplant steak caprese. You saw it first here with Coco and Lala.
You know what? It's my favorite time of the show.
It's time to eat.
Time to eat.
Let's dig in. Okay,
Moment of truth.
and trying not to be messy. So you gotta get the tomato.
I'm trying to get
the
my
steak.
basil.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. That was not a TV bite. That was a real bite.
That was a real people bite.
This is amazing. I can't even talk right now. I have all these flavors in my mouth.
And it's all vegetables.
I can't believe this.
Can't go wrong.
Look.
I love it. If you love this recipe, try this and so many more on hstv.com.
Yummo! So that looks good, right? And it's something a little bit different to grill out. A lot of times when it's super hot, it's hard to eat, like heavy, like meats and stuff like that. So that's a good option for something to try on the grill if you are out by the pool or doing stuff outside and still want to grill, but don't want all that heavy food. A little option for you. And those two ladies are pretty fun. They have quite a lot of energy. So now I have my friend Ben with me. He's scooted in, and he also scooted across a giant cinnamon roll. What is this?
Ashley, this is our new gourmet cinnamon roll. This is one of the new items on the Best Breakfast in America, served only at Hy-Vee, guys.
Gotcha.
So make sure you stop in. It's got real cream cheese frosting on it. They're simply amazing. This is yours. I'm sure it'll be gone before you're done with the show today. Ton of great things, though, going on in the store. Make sure you stop in. We got the huge seafood sale going on in the store this week.
Awesome.
Big Ben's going to be out on the grill Thursday night grilling up steaks. So just tons of great things going on in the store.
Yep.
Lots of great sale items. Make sure everybody.
Seafood's awesome for grilling out in the summertime.
It's
so
like Ashley talked. If you don't want that heavy meal or whatever, seafood's definitely the lighter end to go. More healthier for you. So.
Yep, absolutely. Great for Wellness Wednesday.
Wellness Wednesday.
Seafood, and then you can have like a dessert of the best breakfast ever. Cinnamon roll. It's all about balance.
All about balance.
It's all
Treat
about balance.
yourself, guys.
Treat yourself. So Thursday, tell them some details. The grill starts.
We start grilling out. We'll have it ready at 4 o'clock, guys. Dine in or carry out.
Okay.
And this week we're doing an 8-ounce New York strip, jumbo baked potato, and corn on the cob for only $8, guys. Corporate's continuing that promotion going on this month, so make sure you stop out, take advantage of that. We actually have people that come clear up from Burlington, Mount Pleasant, and everything to come up and eat our steak dinners.
Well, it's a really good deal.
It's an awesome deal, guys. You probably can't hardly even buy that whole meal, take it home and cook it for yourself for that price. So.
Yeah, for sure. And Ben will cook it for you. So.
And I'll even do the dishes.
Yes. So they can bring it in, they can eat it here, or they can take that deal home, right?
Correct.
So you could come in, eat that at the Market Grill, or you can take it to go if you're on the run. Like me, it's ball season, so it's like hard to fit in a good meal that's not like a turkey sandwich or something, you know, like super quick and dirty. But this would be a great thing.
We do have a lot of them that stop after ball practice, ball games, and they hit the steak dinners. It's already cooked. It's ready to go.
Yep.
They go home and they start feeding the family. So it's an awesome opportunity that way.
And a great deal. You can feed the whole family for like less than what it would cost, like you said, to get all that stuff and go home and have to slave over the hot grill and cook it yourself, which is not my favorite thing to do, as you guys all know. Not a cook. That's why I eat a heavy every day. Thankfully, I work here every day. Otherwise, I'd starve.
That's your problem.
I know. It's good for you guys, though.
It is.
So thank you for coming on and telling us about all the great deals. Come and check out Hy-Vee's new breakfast menu. Megan was on earlier, and she was talking about the fit omelet that she had. And she said it was super good. We drug her out of the booth and had her come on the show. And she said it was super amazing, too. So lots of options for everybody. So we are so glad that you guys joined us on the show today. I have to mention that the one of our sponsors, R7, has the Farm Life Festival coming up here in just a couple weeks. And it is just a really fun event, and I hope that you guys will all go. We have a commercial that we put together for them, and we'll run that so you guys have all the information about the event. But they're such a great sponsor of the show, such a great local place to go and visit, and a ton of vendors from all over Iowa come that weekend. You could come and have a breakfast at Hy-Vee.
Come have breakfast at Hy-Vee.
Go up to the Farm Life Festival and have a great day up there. So music and tons of vendors and a ton of things up there for you to do. So enjoy that, and we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us on Wellness Wednesday. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. See you guys all tomorrow. Until then, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
It makes you feel like dancing.
It does. Oh. Woo.
Get your boots to the barn.
For the 5th Annual Farm Life Festival.
In Grandview, Iowa, a day in the country like no other. Shop over 50 vintage and handmade vendors. Stroll through our 2-story reclaimed barn.
Enjoy mouth-watering barbecue and dance a few steps to the live music.
Just $3 admission and kids 14 and under are free.
Like our Farm Life Festival Facebook page, and we will see you on June 19th from 9 to 3.
Boots recommended, but not required.
Here at Total Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
Even Daisy and Dilly keep it local by visiting the local dog park.
So remember, when you shop Total Muscatine, you're not only sure to get great service, but you're here also supporting local.